Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I want to thank you guys so much for all your birthday wishes. So sweet. I was just online thanking everybody and looking at the funny gifts and things of that nature. I appreciate it so much. It really was so lovely. It was restful, and when Ian came home, it's funny, I don't set any expectation. I just like to spend time with family, and I just had all my little wishes come true in spades. Like, Ian came through the door with all these bags of groceries of my favorite things and treats and Ferrero Rocher and the most healthy roses I have seen in a long time. They looked like they weren't real when I saw them, and I woke up to see them on the table this morning, and I was just so happy and joyful. And just thoughtfulness, Hagen waking up and making me coffee, and then we all got to have our favorite foods and watch some programs together. It was so lovely. And that reminded me of this, establishing priorities. When we prioritize joy with our family, with our friends, with nature, with just getting in touch with our gentle, quiet, intuitive self instead of our, like, I love reflective energy as opposed sometimes to just productive, going, mind, ego, pushing energy. It's the opposite, where we're just cuddled up with a nice cup of tea and just thinking and journaling, and how are we going to navigate moving forward calmly. I read this thing this morning and I loved it so much. I actually added it to my story, and it said, think of your problems as projects. I loved that. And one of my biggest problems is definitely organization. And now this is in my priority list because I don't want excess, mess, clutter, and things half completed everywhere. So now when I saw that, I was like, I really love that, like a project, and I can write it down. I want to take these steps today to organize. I really, really love this. But also within this, establishing priorities, we have to remember that since life is temporary, we might as well just go after those dreams fearlessly. Let go of grudges. Just forgive people. Standing up for what we believe in. Be a source for inspiration and love and for anybody that we care about. Spreading kindness, just smiling. I know my daughter is a fantastic reminder for this for me all the time when we go out. They're always complimenting people's real authentic specific things, like the stitching in their bag, like their third earring in the top of their ear, the white in their eyeliner, very specific things. And I notice when I am just caught by something that sparks out in me, I definitely voice it. I remember I was in Macy's the other day, and the young girl at the counter, you could tell she took time to do her exquisite makeup. It was just beautiful, and she put on her eyelashes and everything, and it was very, very artistic. It was gorgeous. So I was like, your makeup is spectacular. Like, her whole face changed, like bright smile, and like reminding people it's worth to put in the effort of the things that they think is special to them. So I love this. But also priority is not taking ourselves too seriously in this Christmas go month. It's like, what'll they think of me if I buy them this, if I go that gift, if I show up wearing this? Who gives a flying F-ball right here? Because first of all, the fact that you're showing up or you're thinking of somebody and wanting to present them with a gift, that is more than enough. But I know our egoic state is like, is somebody getting them something better? What will they think of this? Do they think I'm whatever, excessive, penny pinching? Our mind goes all over the map. That's why I really, really listen when people talk about things that they like and are wanting. And if I have the time, I like to actually make something for someone. I like to make them some jewelry. I like to make them a painted purse whenever that's possible. Whatever it is, everything we can do, it's like make a positive impact in your life by looking after your mental health. That has to be a priority. Not stretching ourselves too thin, getting excited about things, which takes us to embracing your magnificence. You are here. You are one of a kind. You were created in this beautiful, splendiferous mold of joy and light and perseverance and curiosity and all of those things. So any day when you're feeling down, I know sometimes it's like I'll always be thinking I should be doing more. And even when it's like okay, I'm going to relax. And whatever mode I'm in, if it's enjoyable, of course we want to stay there, right? If we're watching TV and we're having popcorn and we're having a blast, we don't want to go do the dishes. We don't want to go put on laundry. We don't want to go exercise. But that's moving a muscle and changing a thought, knowing we need a good balance in this. And when we have a nice balanced life and we're looking after ourselves and we're still taking time for fun endeavors, we really, really feel good about ourselves. But also this magnificence card is like, if you want to wear that sequence jacket, if you want to wear those dazzling cowboy boots, if you want to wear a feather boa, if you want some extraordinary makeup and bright lipstick, go for it. The peacock is saying display. People really love to look at sometimes like a gorgeous, spectrum of color in an outfit. It's like really, really go for it. And sometimes it was so funny. I was watching Selling Sunset last night, and it was to a degree where there are some people where they just can't help. They have to make an entrance when they go in a room. They have to like be strutting it. They have to have all of these things. And I feel like in decades ago, people would think of that as, oh, they suck all the oxygen out of the room. Oh, they have to be the center of attention. Oh, they have to peacock 24/7. Oh, everything is all about them. Where really I see people that have to do that, put in continuous effort. They're really crying out for attention, but they've also put the effort in to do that. So why not give them a smile? Why not say, hey, nice job on that outfit? And, just make them feel like it's worth the effort. And also for yourself. It's like, I know I hardly really pull out the big guns to go dazzle and coordinate and all of that, but I definitely do when I go to the comedy shows and I'm like meeting the comedians and to show an effort for that. And also it's one of those things where I make it a fun kind of dress up night, and I take time to do makeup and have like a cool bag and boots and do stuff like that. And it's like, it feels good. And I remember last time when I went, I had gotten these new I think they're Vince Camuto riding boots, and I just love them. And they're not too expensive, but they look so elegant and nice. And I put together a whole outfit. And I remember walking through the mall, because Comedy Store is attached to the mall, and going to get the guests some of this special Harry and David's popcorn for Christmas and stuff like that. And I remember a few people just like admiring glances and kind of turning their heads and up and downing the outfit. And I'm like, that crazy song on this, like, it's something to do with the boardwalk or the catwalk. I think it's On the Catwalk or something. It's something about, and it was like that song was playing in my head. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. And really just do that once in a while for yourself, just to remind yourself that, it is worth it, that kind of care and that flourish and that warmth. But I also love this last card so much, pausing for reflection. At the end of the day, just sit down and think, what felt really good about today? What made you smile? What made you feel good? Are you trusting the process of life's up and downs? Do you need external validation? Are you believing in the goodness of others right now? All of these things. I sometimes just sit down and reflect, and I look for proof positive of the good things. And it really makes me feel good about the world and myself and my place in it, my family, and all of those things. So when we do that for ourselves, we're also being present in the moment of, all five senses. Like, what did that food taste like at that restaurant? That was so good. That dog that I pet in the park with that long, luxurious fur, like all of those things, and really, really immerse yourself in all the little details of the day. It really brings satisfaction about life and its little endeavors to the forefront for sure. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.